Hello there, my name is John Ngumi, chairperson of Kenya Pipeline Company. I'm a lifelong banker. Wasn't in banking until four years ago when I was appointed to this position. It all began here. I was born 63 years ago in Nairobi at Mwani Maternity Hospital, and my first home and where we went to school was in a then upmarket Africans only estate. This was before independence, called Karoleni in Eastlands. And after that, I went to high school at the then Duke of Gloucester, now known as Jamboree High School, for 6 years. Before going on to university in the UK, I was a graduate at Oxford University. And that is the end of my formal education. I graduated in 1979 in philosophy, politics, and economics, and immediately was captured and captivated by banking. I had never planned to be a banker, but I drifted into it initially in London before ending up in Kenya, working for various institutions, Barclays, Citibank, Stanbic, among others. Between 1994 and 2000, a group of us, a Ghanaian, a Palestinian, an American, a Zambian, and myself, set up Africa's first investment bank, African-owned investment bank on the continent. It went well, but I am afraid we were poor managers, and we ended up in deep debt, and I decided to take on the entire responsibility for a variety of reasons. My partners went off to do other things. So I can tell you there was a time that I had very little, thousands actually, and owed tens of millions, and with a family to feed, and wondering where this would all end up. Don't forget, this was a time in the 90s when Kenya's economy was at a standstill, if not going backwards. So I have been there where I've been pretty much close to $1 million in debt without an idea of how to pay it off, and a family to feed. So it's a variety of things. It's upbringing that says don't give up. It's pride. It's looking at your family and saying, I cannot let them down. And what I did was to do everything. I've done many things in that period before I went back into banking to keep the body and soul together. It was a time that taught me a lot, and taught me that a major quality in business has to be resilience. If you're not resilient, you are gone, because those rough times will come, companies will collapse, you will lose everything. My house was perpetually being auctioned. For that, luckily, I always managed to save it in time, but that is what happens. And in the end, when I went back into banking, I went to work I left at a very senior position in Citibank a decade earlier. I went back to a lower position, and people I had hired or had helped hire, my boss was somebody I had helped hire, have clocked themselves with in material made of excuses. The world is against me. I must gamble because they know everything has become a major excuse for not doing things, for not thinking, for not getting up and going. It's a shame. First of all, there is nothing new under the sun. All generations have gone through that phase where people think that the young are into get rich quickly and working in etc. It is a privilege of the older to always say that. Having said that, yes, we do have a peculiar problem in that we've got a combination of factors. We've got an explosion of technology, an explosion of young people's awareness of the world, the ease of doing things like gambling or surfing the internet or whatever. All those things can be good or bad. And what we have is an unfortunate confluence of a blast of media coverage that everything is bad, a real problem with the economy, opportunities being dangled before impressionable young people that one can get very rich quickly, and unfortunately a whole bunch of quote-unquote role models who will demonstrate the quote-unquote benefits of shortcuts. Those are the things we have, and those are the things we have to combat. But the age rules have never changed. You have to work. You have to go through pain. You have to gain. You have to offer a service or a product which people want, even if that service or product is your own labor to your employer. Those things do not change. And what really I find what I find amazing is that the young who are said to be out gambling don't seem to realize a very simple arithmetical fact. The chances of any of them winning are very, very low. Why on earth do you want to risk everything for a chance of which you have no control, when you have control over your own life, your own destiny, your own attitude towards hardship, your ability to immigrate if you want to? Why do you want to chuck all that away on the throw of one dice?